Also tonight, a local military family is hoping for a miracle. Their loved one is fighting to survive after suffering a gunshot wound to the head in Afghanistan. News 4's Melissa Holmes is live in the newsroom with an update tonight. Melissa.
Well, this is not the first time this local military family has experienced a tragedy in war. How News 4 first learned about Army Staff Sergeant Matthew Krieger's injuries today happened in a very uncommon way.
I think there's a crisis at hand.
Congresswoman Kathy Hochul was holding a press briefing at Ryland Hospitals in Buffalo this morning to discuss the importance of mental health treatment for service members returning home from war. But as it was coming to an end, another news story unfolded.
This country comes first over politics. Thank you very much.
I just have one more comment, though. Chris Krieger was supposed to join the stake.
Chris Krieger, who you see here in a News 4 story from last year, created Western New York Heroes, a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping returning veterans rebuild their lives. He himself survived a roadside bomb blast in Iraq in 2003. He couldn't attend this morning's press conference because he had just learned hours earlier his younger brother, Army Staff Sergeant Matthew Krieger, had been shot in the head in Afghanistan.
We'd like to give Chris Krieger and his family our prayers and our wishes for hopefully a recovery of his brother.
It's hard. Again, it's all about a waiting game.
Chris Krieger took the time to speak with us between a constant slew of phone calls from worried loved ones. He says after Matthew graduated from Lakeshore High School, he enlisted with the military police and spent the last 4 years in the Army, surviving a tour in Iraq. Last year, Matthew became an elite member of the Special Forces Green Berets. He said this was his first real mission.
They were involved in an ambush and in trying to fight their way out of it. Matthew ended up taking a lot of rounds from the enemy and happened to catch one of the rounds in the side of his head.
The 25-year-old is talking, but he's unable to move his arms or legs. Matthew's family here at home and his wife, Jamie, and 3- and 1-year-old daughters in Fort Bragg are waiting and praying.
For our family, we'll get through it.
Staff Sergeant Krieger will remain in Afghanistan until he's stabilized. Then he'll be flown to Germany and then Bethesda, Maryland, where his family will meet him.